right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on what's going on right now between China and Taiwan. And why this news is so important is because when Taiwan is invaded by China, America has to come to Taiwan's defense, being an ally to America. And at this particular time, China said it's going to cyber attack America, but it's not going to be no regular cyber attack. All communication will be hit, all electric will be hit, all water treatments will be hit, all communication, all banking, all medicine, everything will be hit and disrupted. An FBI director has been warning for years about this. It's like, if I seem a little distracted, I got to keep my head on the swivel while I'm driving. Right, so that's the significance of, this news. So it's important to keep your eye on China and Taiwan because all of a sudden, that's what it reminds me of that First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction will come upon them. Because all of a sudden, they will go live on these drills that they're doing around Taiwan and really invade it, and then simultaneously cyber attack America. This is what the news is. Cyber attack America, and then all of a sudden, there's no more communication. Dude right here, he's about to get into it. The government says you won't be able to contact each other, but they'll give you news updates from like a government thing. So a government news will hit your phone. This threat is very real. All right? And this could be an avenue of bringing in the MO. Right, Salakia on that. But right, what if China invades Taiwan and cyber attacks America? That could be a road to the MOTB because the cyber attack is going to disrupt banking, the electrical grid, attack the system. Don't forget, China attacked the CISA. They're the group that's responsible for protecting America from being cyber attacked. They got cyber attacked. And when they were asked about it, they said there's nothing that they can do about it. There's 50 Chinese hackers compared to their one. You see that? So when they go live on their drills on Taiwan, because they're surrounding Taiwan right now. Last time I heard, there were about 30 to like 50 something jets over there right now surrounding Taiwan. Yeah, they're about to go live, just like the information that was leaked suggested. And prepare for a cyber attack. All right? For when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction will come upon them. If that happens, it don't matter what your position is in life. You the CEO of this, you the boss of this, nothing's going to matter. All right? That's it. We on our way to the famine and Jacob's trouble, all of that. And the only thing that's going to matter is your deeds. Did you please Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai? If not, well, you got destruction to look forward to. If you have been doing what you needed to be doing, then hey, hold fast. And watch this. Anyway, let's look at this.
We're talking about, but I can't afford copper and brass. China is practicing an invasion on Taiwan. It has surged 300%. The military there isn't just drilling anymore. They are conducting full rehearsals for what will be a full-on Taiwanese invasion. America's Pacific commander has admitted that China's aggression has tripled against a backdrop of fading U.S. capability. They say once China moves on Taiwan, we can't get there in time to help. The factories are churning out fighters, missiles, warships at rates that America can't even dream of matching. The Pentagon and experts inside are sounding the alarm, saying that there is a shift in the military balance. This shift is not just over Taiwan, but over the world. China's actions signal not just intimidation, but a readiness. This has forced a rethinking of Pacific defensive posture. I've told you for a couple of years now, China was the next big war. Are you ready? Taiwan plans to turn every 7-Eleven into a mini war command center inside of Taiwan. This is not a joke. They're preparing for a worst-case scenario to turn 13,000 7-Elevens into wartime survival hubs.
And this should let you know how serious they're taking this threat, man. Don't forget, when New Year's happened, when everybody was watching the ball drop, and they was at the New Year's parties committing adultery with each other, China's president, Xi Jinping, did a speech saying how they're going to take Taiwan. And really, really basically they were saying they're going to take Taiwan and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. And that was a shot to America. So how about that? They just released a cartoon. So like, I keep my head on this road. People can't drive out here. They just released a cartoon, China did, of them invading Taiwan and then taking the president of Taiwan and chopsticks and burning him and calling him a parasite. So, hey, this is a real, thing. This the FBI director, he said this is not a thing of if, it's when. They're going to do it and cyber attack America. So, yeah.
You're not going to get your Slurpees there anymore. You might get a survival kit. China's going to knock out the internet as soon as they move on, and officials say that you'll get government updates via fax, showing you that they can push us into the...
See? How about that? When they attack Taiwan and they cyber attack America, they're going to knock the internet out. And you'll get updates from the government website. Fax. I'm going to rewind it. I'm going to let him say it. But this is how serious it is, man. And we right here. You could be driving to work, how I'm doing right now, and then boom, the cyber attack happened. Or you just hit the plantation and a cyber attack happened. Nobody can clock in, out, all the machines, all the electronics down. The internet's done. Nothing's connecting with nothing. You see? And you get an update from the government telling you that there was a massive hack from China. Hey, that'd be that'd be beautiful. But this is actually being said. This is a warning. All right. So if you ain't right with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I suggest you get right. Practice the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities, man. All right.
Into the old days very soon. You'll see things taped to store windows. If you need to message someone, you'll have to use emergency Wi-Fi from the same place that right now you get gas and ramen noodles. The president there says this is serious. During disasters like earthquakes and what happened with COVID, 7-Elevens kept things running. Now they're doubling down, and they say that we have to be ready as a country to survive a war with China. It's kind of comical that they're going to use a convenience store to do that. Somebody let me know if you think there's a Simpsons episode about this. Turns out the real national defense strategy is to make sure that people know where to go when disaster strikes. President Donald Trump just sent shockwaves through big pharmaceutical agencies. He did it from inside.
Well, I just reached my destination. If you want to watch the rest of it, there you go. That's the title on your screen. Hope this was edifying. Hope you can take something from this. It's just a quick news update. And with that, say shalom.